Alright, lekker mense. So, progress is being made. Okay, so before we go any further, we need to look at this and accept the fact that the slope on this yard, on this piece of grass, is just too big. We're probably looking at about an 800mm drop from that lowest brick there that meets the soil to the street here, Owens. And even though we took about 100mm of grass and soil away, it still does not, probably still isn't going to allow me to grow a fairly, flattish lawn. And I think that mowing will be an issue. So I've decided to go ahead and build an illegal wall. Build an illegal wall. Hopefully they do not come and dig up this place in the near future, because obviously they've got plans, fiber, then we put new cables, and then we take out the lampposts, and then we put, so hopefully they don't do that, because that, well, obviously they'll probably dig up the side of my walls here, but I've already started with the first load of building materials here. They're going to deliver for me, but then I realized, if I haul it myself, then you get these nice bags, which I can use in my compost. Check the Owens. So that's all fantastic, but the thing I didn't think about is, when I get to my house, how do I get this thing off the trailer? It's pretty much stuck on the trailer. Oh, jene trap ek weer in 'n honderdrol. Oh, kyk net daar. Ah, jene. Okay guys, and I've realized I can't even actually ask advice, because by the time I post this video, probably done with all these things. So the plan I've got is to maybe tie my tow rope to this carrier and then tie it to that bag and then just drive off with a car and hope it stays behind somewhere there. Okay guys, but I'm no engineer. This doesn't feel like a very good idea. It's probably my only idea, probably my only solution. I've been selling beds for 10, 11 years. Springs and foam, yeah, talk to me. I'm your guy. I can sort out your back while you're sleeping. But taking tons of sand off a trailer, so maar sien hoe dit gaan. Right, mense, but with that aside, we'll figure that out. Let's talk about the wall again. Okay, so I spoke about it, a few options of building a wall. Firstly, retaining blocks, like I did at my putting green. Other option, to use the bricks that my house was built with. Other option was obviously this rock walling type thing. Let me try and zoom through. You see how that wall is constructed there? And that's the option I went with. Why did I go with that? Couple of drivers. Firstly, I love my garden. So I really do love my garden. So all this, me and Jomo basically did. It's not fantastic. I really wish I had more time, but I do love garden. And I'm intending to do a lot of gardening here. I've got a ton of rocks, Owens. Just have a look at that. So I'm going to use these rocks to construct a wall the same as that side boundary wall is. I will be using the rocks in the garden, so basically using rocks that's maybe like this size, maybe a little bit bigger. And the reason why I want to use these rocks is because a longer term plan in this wall was actually to remove some of these rocks, not all of them. I love some of the features of the rock, but let's just have a look at this video picture at the second. It's only rock. So the rock is nice, but if you've only got rock, then it's not that nice. You also want some greenery in between. So that's my thought process behind it. Might as well use this opportunity, get a jackhammer, break some of these unwanted rock or excess rock, and use them to build the wall. Yeah guys, so there's some of the stones that I've just put there for example, just to see how big we want to dig the foundation and those type of things. So I've got a builder starting on Monday. So that just makes the most sense, building a stone wall. Must I on the lane? Foundation this actually works, I might look very smart. If it doesn't, I might not post this video.
But the ground it gave, we couldn't save. Retaining all it falls, rubble under calls. Buildings crumble down, lost our hometown.
That is an absolute huge win. Guys, I lost hardly any stone. But the other thing I realize now is, how am I going to get that one out? Because this one's in the way now. Guys, I'm now freshly out of space here. So I was thinking maybe this one's got enough friction and that one has got little enough friction. I might be able to pull that one out with this one.
Lost beyond compare, echoes of the past, memories will last. Brick by brick we try, raise it to the sky. Hopes that never bend, with the strength to mend. Oh, 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 retaining all it falls, rubble under calls.
Look, your mother-in-law can tell you 145 times that you're a good father and a husband, but nothing builds your confidence like something like this. That is a win, guys. That is a win in life. Guys, thank goodness I'm going the wall route, because as you can see, about 100 mil underneath the soil is rock formation. So I don't think I would have been able to really dig out that soil low enough to get a level yard.
Shovel in my hand.
So guys, scraping down this lawn and regrading the level just wouldn't have worked. I'm telling you, everywhere is this rock. Yeah, so the foundation is going in, and in 2-3 years from now we will have long forgotten about this hard work, time spent, money spent. It will still smell domination, and I can feel that creeping ever closer, ever closer.
Show my care, retaining walls, stand tall on the line. Gonna make my long flat so fine.
Hey, that's
On
up
ground.
Very sad moment to take this tree out, and I doubt that it'll make it on the transplant, but I'll try my best. I'm going to plant it on the other side. It's just really interfering with the straight wall here. Just have a look at that. I need to find that wall, or the side of that wall, and build down here.
Still I rise, I never fall.
Now we're working with the stones here. There's a batch of stones going out, but I've very cleverly allocated myself to this size. I'm working with this size, and then they're working with these type of things. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it. It is now day 8, ladies and gentlemen, and we are finally starting to stride here with the building. So it took us, took Mandla one day to dig the foundation, second day to actually gooi the concrete of the foundation, and then we broke stones for 3 entire days. So my soil has arrived. Obviously need to fill in here because I haven't got enough soil. Yeah, lekker man. Oh, jenne. I hope my wall survives.
They say, but I'm just figuring out my way. Back breaks, aches and all, still I rise and never fall. Neighbors watch, they smile and cheer. Hard work pays off every year. Sweat and grit, that's my fate. Building a wall, it feels so great. Taking
Oh,
a
yeah, no.
walk, stand tall on the line. Gonna make my long flight so fine.
Okay, so there's probably only like maybe 2 or 3 cubes of the 10 cubes
Wall making me
on the top level. Okay, lekker, we have just concluded most of the hard building. Well, not me, Mandla once again. Guys, it's a huge wall. This thing is, I don't know, like 400 mils thick, and at the base even thicker. There is absolutely massive stones on the inside. Just look at that. This thing shall not fall. Yeah, so I'm quite excited, guys. This has taken way longer than I thought it was going to take, and I can't wait to just wrap up this building stuff and all this dirt. And I don't know, this is just probably the worst part. I really thought we are going to work maybe a week and a half, and it's been really very close to 3 weeks. That's not very good. Always underestimate these things. Okay, lekker, guys, and finally after, what's it, 4 weeks, eh?
Yeah.
4 weeks we finished this wall. Okay, there was a week break in between, so about three weeks of solid blood, sweat and tears. Mandla has managed to finish this stone wall idea of mine, and I am so pleased. Mandla, take a fist bump, my bro. That was a good job. I was a few nights that I was crying on your behalf to take that stone from that mountain there,
Yes.
bring it all here. So it was like a foundation dug, foundation gooid, boys digging out many stones. I'll show you the wall, and then trying to put this all together. Definitely couldn't have done this without Mandla, and I did bring him a gift as well. Okay, lekker, guys, so I'm handing over this 6 Soweto Pepsi Zamalex. I don't think that's enough. But yeah, have you got anything to say, Mandla? Will you ever do a project like this again or not?
No, never done this project before. Yes, I'm a bricklayer, but for stones.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can say also thanks for you to give me this opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
And your ideas, at last, even if I struggle to figure it out,
Yeah.
because it's unshaped, these stones,
Yeah.
but I win at last.
Oh,
Thank
well
you.
done. Take a high five, my bro.
Ta.